Gobzo Gaming, it is. Hello and welcome to Gobzo Gaming. Today we are testing out Lake on the Surface Pro 11. So these are the settings that I've used. I've set the graphics to low, and I also have a resolution of 1920 by 1280 and the refresh rate at 60 Hertz. I did try setting the graphics to medium and high and ultra, but I find that the frame rate hovers around like between 40 and 50 when it's on low, and it's a bit more consistent, and the game still plays good and looks good. Now, I've started this game on one of my save files that I started last year, so it might look like I have just been placed right in the middle of a no context mission. But what's going on right now is I'm delivering some parcels and some letters. Anyone familiar with this game knows that that's kind of the gist of it, and it's really a nice, quaint little game. So with things set to low, everything still looks really nice and vivid and bright.
Oops, left the package in the truck.
Welcome to the Flick Shack. How can I help you?
Got a package for you, ma'am.
I was tapping every button to try to skip these cutscenes because they went on a little long. So you can either watch them or, if you want to skip through them, just fast forward the video. I won't be offended. I just want to let you know that I did try.
Thank you, then. Name's Meredith, by the way. Meredith Weiss.
Angie, Eastman. So, what brings you to Providence Oaks?
Grew up here, and now I'm back to do my dad a favor.
Ah, I myself have been here for 6 years.
And what brings you here?
Didn't grow up here, came to do myself a favor.
Touche, Mrs. Eastman.
Miss.
So, how's business?
It's booming. People in Providence Oaks sure like their movies. I guess it's because there's not much else to do around here. Might as well watch a flick, right?
You certainly have a lot of them.
Choice is everything. Nothing quite tickles the imagination like the right movie at the right time.
Maybe I should watch more movies. Well, it was nice meeting you, Miss Eastman.
Call me Angie. And here, someone just returned this, and it should be right up your alley.
The postman always rings twice? My kind of humor.
Well, I don't know anything else about you, Mrs. Temporary Postal Worker.
Miss. But touche, Angie. I probably won't get to it right away.
Take your time. This isn't exactly the most popular flick in the shack, and there's plenty of choice regardless.
Okay. Well, it was nice meeting you, Miss Angie.
Same here, Miss Meredith.
I'm also playing this game after I've just upgraded my stock hard drive to the 1TB Corsair MP600 Mini. I'm not sure if that has affected whether the game loads faster or plays better, but that's just something to consider as well, is I'm not running this on Microsoft's stock hard drive, which I got the Surface with the 256GB version. But yeah, now I'm on 1TB MP600 Mini.
It's lighter than I thought.
Commander Grace, we have established communication with ground control. How do you wish to proceed?
Tell them we've landed the rocket.
Ground control, we have landed the rocket. We will now begin our experiments.
Package for the Evans family?
Just a minute. Commander Grace, permission to explore?
Permission granted.
Yep, we're the Evans family. Could I just take that real quick? I'm kind of in the middle of a lunar landing.
Sure. Here you go. Nice helmet, by the way.
Why, thank you. I actually modeled it on the Apollo 11 crew outfit. Wait, what? Meredith?
Guilty as charged. I'm sorry. Who are you?
What, for real? You don't recognize your old best friend when you see her?
Wait a minute. Kay?
Great, and now I busted my colander. I knew opening the door in this thing was a bad idea.
Wow, I didn't expect to see you here.
That makes two of us.
Got me there. You're Kay Evans now?
Don't sound so surprised. But yes, I married Barry Evans. I'm sure you remember our high school star quarterback.
Mom!
Be right there, Commander Grace! Scanning for alien life forms. That's my little scientist back there. She's crazy about space travel, as you may have guessed, even after the whole Challenger thing.
Sounds like you're doing great. I'm happy for you.
Well, obviously a lot can happen in 22 years, so...
I guess so.
So, I heard you were back in town for a while. From Maureen.
That's right. I ran into her yesterday at the diner. The kitchen caught fire, so your Uncle Stan is gonna have a field day.
Nope. It's Mo's diner now. Like I said, a lot of things happened while you were away. Also, I work there now. At the diner.
Taking over the family business, eh? Let's compare notes.
Yeah, we'll see.
Ready for a liftoff.
Listen, I'm sorry, but I don't really have time for this right now. Can't get stuck on the moon on my own, and I have to get ready for work. See you around, Em.
Good to see you, Kay. Evans!
Commander Grace, hold up! You'll never guess what I just found.
You can say that again. Mom and Dad have new neighbors. Ziegler, huh? Don't think they ever mentioned them.
So you can see a lot of the shadows and the trees and some of the items in the draw distance are just like kind of randomly popping up or just appearing as you're driving. That can kind of get you out of the game a little bit, break the immersion. So if that doesn't bother you, then that's fine. But something to consider when playing this game on the low settings.
Meryl, dear, so glad you could come by. Oh, it's quite the emergency.
What's wrong, Miss Jenkins?
It's poor little Mortimer. He's fallen ill, I think. One minute he was full of life, the next he just wasn't.
I mean, I'm not a vet, but he looks fine to me.
Well, fact is you're not a vet. Are you? Do you know who knows about animals, though? Is Mr. Mackey. He runs the old bait shop by the lake. Could you take Mortimer to him?
Sure, I'll get right on it. Here, little kitty, come on.
Wonderful. Be nice to Meredith, Mortimer. Don't shed too much hair in her van now.
Bye, Miss Jenkins.
Bye, Meredith. See you soon, Mortimer.
Mr. Mackey, I know you're close, but...
What?
I'm Meredith Weiss.
Yeah, Meredith Weiss. Thomas' kid. I remember you running around the lake when you were yay high, getting into all sorts of trouble. What can I do you for?
Mildred Jenkins tells me you know a lot about animals, and, well...
Oh, hi there, little fellow. What's your name?
Apparently it's Mortimer.
Oh, pleased to meet you, Mort. He's a little sluggish. Has Millie been feeding him cupcakes again?
I'm sure she has.
Leave him with me. I'll put him on a diet today. Maybe even catch him a fish if they're biting. With any luck, he should be up and running in the morning.
Sounds good.
Sure thing. Goodbye, Miss Weiss.
Okay. Bye, Mr. Mackey. Bye, Mortimer.
So there it is. That's a snapshot of Lake running on the Surface Pro 11 Snapdragon X Plus processor with 16GB of RAM. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe if you did enjoy seeing this being played on the Surface Pro. If you want to see any other games tested, please let me know. But until next time, catch you later.